Hey, this is Mr. Jarrett, and we're about to learn about the Earth and the Moon and what makes them different, and also a little bit more about the Moon and the Moon phases that we see here from Earth. Here we have the Moon and the Earth, and what are some similarities you can see? I can see that they're both round, they both have craters, and they both receive light from the Sun. What are some differences you can see? The Earth is larger, we live on the Earth, and the Earth has water. Here we have a photo of the Moon. And whenever we see the moon in the sky, we can see that it's shining. So how does the moon shine light? The moon doesn't shine its own light. It's actually reflecting light from the sun. And the sun is always illuminating the moon. We just can't always see it from our position here on Earth. As the moon is receiving that light from the sun, it's constantly revolving around the Earth, shown in this picture. You can see how it's moving in a circle, or something like a circle around the Earth. It takes roughly 28 days for the moon to revolve around the Earth. And while it's moving around the Earth, we see different amounts of the moon shining, even though it's always half. The sun is always shining on the moon, and it's always half lighting up the moon. As you can see in this diagram, the moon can look very different depending on what view we are seeing it from. So you can see that the moon can have no light to full light, to having a very tiny sliver, to having a pretty big chunk. And all those different shapes of the moon have different names, and we're going to go talk about some of the major ones in the next couple. Here we have a moon that is fully lit up, and when a moon looks like this is called a full moon. A full moon is when there is no shadows of the moon and you can see the full moon. Here is the closest photo I could find of a new moon. A new moon is when there's no light showing, and that's why a photo of it is so hard to find. A new moon would be exactly what's in this photo, just with that sliver of light removed and just being a shadow. A new moon occurs when the moon is between the sun and the earth, so we can't even see the sunlight shining up. Here is a quarter moon. It is 90 degrees from the earth and the sun, and we can only see half of the moon that's being lit up right now. Therefore, it would be a